talk about what happened yesterday. And a lot of things are not good, and I'm telling y'all what happened. So, what happened was, yesterday, I was going to Lotless. If y'all from New York, y'all know Lotless. So I went to Lotless yesterday because I had to get some stuff for my trip. I'm going to PA on Wednesday with my best friend. Y'all know that. So, when I got out of the store, I was walking and I was going back home after that. Because I had to get some mask and some stuff for my face. Because you see how my face looks? Like right here, it's crazy. Right here, it's okay. But I got these two. If y'all want to see my skincare, let me know. Thumbs up if y'all want to see some skincare. Because I will show y'all when I'm in PA. Because I look so glowing. I know. I'm not saying like I'm a little tan. It's just how I am. I had like sunscreen. I had like tan like in my right here in my chest. So I had like right here. It's not good. So I'm telling y'all, I will give y'all some tips of what I've been using for my face and stuff like that. But yeah, back to what I was saying. So I was going back home. So my mom calls me. And my mom was at the train going to see my brother. And she tells me, she's like, my sister's best friend, which she's like a sister to me. Yeah, know. My sister's best friend wants me to come to this event with my sister, my nephew, and everybody. I said, okay, I'll go. I asked my nephew's cousin, but she's like my sister. Shout out to Lisa. But yeah, I asked her, what is this thing about? So I'm not gonna say what is this event about, but it's something that they do every September. They have this event that's like all together as a family because it's like a birthday. So that's what happened. Because I know the person that I know. But I don't want to talk about that right now. So yeah. So I was going home, and my mom. I'm telling y'all this again. I was going home. My mom called me. She's like, "Kelly, you want to go to this thing?" I said, "Sure, I'll go." Let me tell y'all, when I was going home, I saw my sister. She said, "You want to go?" She said, "The mom told you that you're going?" I said, "Yeah, I'll go." That's Tiffany, my older sister. If y'all know her, that's my older sister. So my older sister said, "You want to go?" I said, "Yeah, I'll go." And then like we left around like 5, cause we left at 5. We left at 5 p.m. We stayed there until 1 o'clock or 3. I think it was like 2 to 3 because we were in an Uber, so it was like 2 to 3. We stayed there for like the whole night until the morning. So yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all like a brief backstory of why we stayed until 2 to 3 because my nephew's his dad passed away a while ago. So we were hanging out. We were like looking at my Alyssa. Shout out to her again. We were looking at the stars, and when I looked at the stars, I was thinking about my nephew's dad. And I looked, I was like, oh, I was like very like emotional because that's a good dad. He's a good dad. R.I.P. Ray, we love you. So yeah, so like I told y'all before, so I got to the place and there's a bunch of people. It was not that crowded. There was a bunch of people. We were around these kids. I was around these kids that my friend was like, she's like a cousin friend. So Alyssa and I, we were hanging out, and I met her friends. They were so nice. I love them to death. Shout out to you girls. But yeah, they were nice, and I could show y'all some videos of what happened, and I'm gonna go back to y'all as soon as I can. This is what happened, right? So Alyssa, talking to Alyssa, chopping up what's going on with her. So, my nephew's cousin comes. He's pointing at Alyssa. He's telling her to come. So then he's like, yo. And then a side came, and he was like, Kayla, Alyssa, come. I'm like, okay, I'll come. So we came. At that point, I said, really? Why are we here? Why are we sitting here? That's my question. So we sitting down, we talking, we chopping it up like people do. Then my nephew calls my sister saying that, oh, we on block 4. Because it's a project. But it's not like a project. It's like a townhouse. So that's how it goes. So there's like these like block 1, block 2, block 3, block 4. So they were talking about they were on block 4. And then like my nephew's cousin just got me in like a confused way. I was like, why are you lying? My sister was right there. She was right there in that building that they were having the party. She was right there. So she walked this way, and I said, Tip, they're over there. Then my nephew's cousin comes saying, you being a snitch, you being a snitch, you being a snitch. So I said, no, you saying that y'all on block 4, I'm going to be 100 with my sister. No matter what, I will be 100 with my sister. So, yeah, we were talking, and then when I'm talking, the first thing that happens was my nephew's, his cousin was like, how old are you? He asked me how old I was. I said, I'm 18. He said, no, you're not 18. So at that point, and then he was like, how old you really are? And I said, I'm 18. He keeps saying I'm not. Like, he thinks that I'm short. Let me tell y'all something about me, alright? I graduated since June 17, 2020. I had a virtual graduation. So when you saying that I did not graduate or I'm like short, that's very rude, and that's very like, that got me all the way down. And then we were walking, and then I had to take my nephew's 2 cousins, the same one I'm talking about, and his other cousin, and my nephew to the store. We were going to the store, and this kid again comes and saying that, oh, you want me to cross you the street? Let me tell you something. And this is another second thing I get mad about. When you saying that I should cross the street, I'm older, alright? I'm older. Let me tell you something. I'm older, and I'm old enough to tell you this. I can cross the street. Number 1, I could cross the street. I know how to cross the street. I know how to do this. I know how to do that. You acting like I'm what? And then like this kid again, this is another strike. That I don't play. He said, you want some milk? I said, bro, now you dragging it. Now you dragging it. You definitely dragging it. You dragging it to come to me. It was not that funny. And then like, he's telling my nephew, oh, can I come to your house? Why? I'm very like the only person that comes to his house. I'm telling y'all, he's dragging it. So at that point, I'm like, you really dragging it? He's like, and then I'm like, no. And then this is when the part gets me upset. He tells me to shut up. And I'm like, you was not about to tell me shut up. You was not my mother. You was not my dad. And you're not my sister or my brothers. Alright? That's what I told him. And then he goes to my sister. And then my sister's like, y'all are family. I'm like, I'm not his family. I straight up, and he's like, oh, are we brothers? To me. I said, no, we not brothers. If we were brothers, I would have a family. I would been in your family a long time ago. I don't know you. So what you're not going to do is be disrespectful to me and any one of these people. You are family to my nephew, and that's it. But don't come to me and saying those type of things about this. And I asked him, I said, are we good? You know what this kid said? That just gets me very angry. He said like, oh, he's gonna murder me. is some stupid nonsense that's coming in your head saying about you gonna murder. I'm not scared of you. Yo, and this is what gets me upset. When someone's saying that they gonna murder, I don't play those games. I will deadass tell you what you gonna do. And you know, this whole time he was joking, but I don't play those type of jokes. You can ask my cousins. You can ask any one of my friends. And you thinking I'm gonna do something? And then his other cousin was like, "Get off my court." When I'm on my phone talking to my friend, he's like, "Oh, is it a boy?" And then they ask me personal questions like, "Do you have a boyfriend?" I don't have a boyfriend, so don't come to me on some real level stuff. Don't come to me saying that, "Do I have a boyfriend?" So yeah, I was like, "You're not about to say that." And then he gives me a high five, like the same kid that was talking all that smack. And then he gives me a high five, like we got. I'm like, I'm not good with you. You know what you said, like that's on some dumbass stuff. And that's what I'm gonna tell y'all. This is one tip that I'm gonna give y'all. If someone's saying those type of threats to you, and this is what I did as a grown person, as like a teenager about to almost be an adult, ignore them. Cause that's what I did when I went to the store with them. I ignored them. I didn't say nothing, and he didn't say nothing cause he know what I was gonna do. So I'm telling y'all this for a reason, and I want y'all to know, don't listen to them, cause I don't know, and yeah. But yeah, pretty soon I will see y'all when I see y'all. Peace. Bye guys.